Well, I think the biggest advantage is the fact that it provides certainty. Given that some of these agreements are entered into, for instance, prior to a marriage or prior to entering into a de facto relationship, everyone thinks that those relationships will last forever, but statistics tell us that that is not in fact the case, and by entering into such an agreement you are able to determine between yourselves what arrangements will be made in relation to the division of the wealth of the couple down the track when and if the parties separate. Now this can of course save an enormous amount of money in terms of legal costs by avoiding having to go into court and to litigate the matter, and you're not leaving the division of your assets up to a judge who you don't know and you'll never see again, except for perhaps a 5-day trial, who makes a decision as to who is to get what. The benefit of having a financial agreement is that you can sort it out between yourselves through discussion and negotiation at an early stage, and you know what the consequences will be if in fact you separate down further down the track. This is very important, especially in second marriages where people are seeking to preserve assets for their children of a first relationship. Indeed, this is one of the biggest reasons why people do enter into such arrangements. Other reasons can be that there are great disparities in terms of the wealth being brought into the relationship or the earning capacity, and it's important that people have that ability to determine their own arrangements in their own time without the pressure and expense of litigation, which of course can also be extremely emotionally draining. That depends very much upon the circumstances. These agreements are not one size fits all. They are very, very much tailored to the particular circumstances of the parties involved. You may have a situation where it's a second marriage and you wish to protect assets for children of a first relationship, or you may be entering into a relationship at a fairly young age, but parents of one or two of the parties have significant wealth which may devolve upon them in future times, and the parents wish to protect what happens to that family wealth. It could be a family business but that's been run for many years. It could be something like someone with an enormous future earning capacity, such as a sportsman or sportswoman who has the ability to earn a great deal of money in a relatively short period of time, and they wish to somehow quarantine those funds. It really depends upon the circumstances, and this is another reason why the legislation says that before you enter into such an agreement you must be advised of certain matters, which are the effect on your rights of entering into an agreement and the advantages and disadvantages, because, I mean, let's face it, if the advantages don't outweigh the disadvantages, then generally the advice will be you shouldn't sign it.